to show you around my studio today. All artists have a lot of stuff, tools and materials, and you'll find that's even more true with people who are silversmiths. First of all, I want to show you, these are just trays and trays of stones, each one waiting to be a part of a jewelry piece. And over here I've got faceted stones. So that's just one station. And over here is my photography area. See, I've got nice light. Actually, I make my best photographs when it's cloudy outside and there's no sun, believe it or not. I put my small pieces in this little area here, and then I've got lights in addition that I can use. This is a godsend. I make somewhere around 300 pieces a year, and I try to make a picture of each one of them so that I've got a record of them. More storage area, more tools. This is mostly my work area here. And in this area is where I use the torch. And this is the acetylene down here, which could explode, I suppose, but hopefully not. Over here are the cleaning station. I use several flex shafts, and they burr out or they clean out, make a mess. You get all kinds of crap underneath your fingernails. And these are the various ends that I would put in there to do the various cleaning. Got to have that. Got to start coughing recently, so it's really even more important. And in fact, you really ought to have earplugs as well, and you have to wear safety glasses. I use this saw almost as much as I use anything else. You wouldn't think that sawing would be such a big part of making jewelry, but almost everything starts with a sheet of silver and then wire. So wire and sheet, they have to be cut. And so that's why I end up using this all the time. And once it's cut, it has to be filed. So as you can see, I have all kinds of files, all the way up through there, through here, through here. I spend more time than you'd ever imagine just filing. Sometimes this files for you, but there's an awful lot of that is just hand filed. This is a rolling mill. It makes a pattern on the silver. And this is a cutter for wire. This is my music.
What kind of music do you listen to when you're making art?
There's one particular classical song that just drives me on, but then I listen to all kinds of music. If you look right here, you can see something I'm working on right now. You have to have something to hold the material. In this case, I'm working on a ring. I've already made the base of the ring. This stone is not in yet, it's just kind of sitting there. It's going to take a lot of work. So as you can see, tools and light. I'd say tools and light are the two even more important than silver itself. Without those, you could do nothing. I've always been creative. I've always kind of thought differently from a lot of people. After I retired, working I don't know how many years, long time in higher education, then I took up silversmithing. Working with silversmithing is a very deep art. There's a lot to it. I've done it for 10 years, and I'd say I still need 10 more years to be really good at it, because it's so hard. It's a very complicated art form, and the complication makes it compelling. I think the business side of art is a challenge for most people. What do you charge for what you make? How do you figure that out? Do you charge what you think it's worth? Do you charge what you think people will pay? I think that's very difficult. Keeping track of things, inventory. I've got 3 different databases. One that has pictures, one that has numbers and names, one that has where they are in the galleries. It's quite it's challenging in a lot of respects. The one I like the best is just being right over here at my station with the torch on. That's what I like the best. I like the joy of seeing something turn out well. What I didn't anticipate was the joy I feel when I see somebody like something I've done and really want it and it speaks to her, I mean, in a very personal gut kind of a way. I mean, I feel like I made it for her even though I didn't know I was doing that at the time. And that there's a personal connection between my fingers and my work and her appreciation and her need for this thing. It gives her joy. And in that respect, I gave her joy even though I didn't even know that at the time. That was a new discovery and I love that.